unique gift. Their struggle I had to lift, bring upon the light to the needy. Responded with a smile, my heart get all weighty. It helped their sanity for a bit, a solution I made fit. I help many different type of people, the good and the poor. I have an obligation to help others. Always be happy, never dismiss. This is going to the new society. I'm only going to say it once and I'm not going to say it quietly. Do your duty and help yourself and help someone. Do what you think is right. Don't feed greed like a parasite. I'll say this again. Do your duty and help someone. Do what you think is right. And don't feed greed like a parasite. Yeah, on this note, I want to say very beautiful afternoon to you all. And it's a new month and the second half of the year. So this is me saying happy new month to you, distinguished listener. And happy new month to you once again. And also you are welcome to the second half of the year. Yeah, I'll be saying this to those that are listening to me, like they say in Yoruba, the sun out there is still very much available to dry the clothes. So don't ever think of giving up on your life, on the situation you are right now. Giving up is not an option. If you ever think of giving up because of the obstacles or the difficulty you are passing through at the moment, my dear, you are missing it. So this is Messi Adeyemo telling you to never and ever think of giving up on your life, because life is so beautiful and so sweet. Yeah, you are welcome to one of the unusual moments on Primus Radio. Yes, I said unusual moment because I know what I'm saying this afternoon. Yeah, because this time I have special individuals from one of the prestigious organizations in the world. Mind you, I say the word prestigious. And if you are just joining us, you are especially welcome, and this is Primus Radio. And you can always connect with us via our social media platform at Primus Media City. That is on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Also, you can also listen to us on our blog at www.primusmedia.com. And YouTube is not left out. You can watch us live and direct on YouTube at Primus Television. Yeah, Messi Adeyemo is still behind the MIC, and I'm saying a very good afternoon to you once again. And trust me, this is a moment you are going to enjoy, like you are going to enjoy it. I haven't mentioned the name of the prestigious organization, and I wouldn't be doing that now. I would make you to think about it, like who are the individuals that are here this afternoon? Who are the organization? Like prestigious, that's a big word, right? So while you keep thinking about the individuals and the organization, let me just give you a very good music and entertain our guests this afternoon. And mind you, TGRF, thank God it's Friday. So we definitely need to enjoy ourselves on this show. Alright, so now quickly let's go on a music break. And do endeavor to stay with us.
trendybeats.com.
Bring it on, bring it on. You, bring it on.
Life know the sweet though, hey. If some people know they hate you, so use the number 6 so and calculate. You go see the ratio. The beef self na me yo, whether na asu them relate to. So bring your own crayfish, oh, we go mix, oh, oh Lord. Oh, Shane and them talk say, we no go blow. Oh, Shane them they see us now, we don't they glow. Take a look at me now, take a look at me now. We're running things in this town. Can't you see?
I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you do. Just as long as you're chasing money, do what's right, never give up on it. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready? Ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall.
And we rising, rising, rising. Keep it high, rising, rising.
Bring it on.
This life is not easy. So much hustling and bustling. Everyone is struggling. So make you know they believe, say. Since everyone is chasing, you're never gonna make it. Never say no, never give up. Keep your head up, standing tall. And for sure, you go turn it up, turn down for what? Hey, Shane and them talk say, we no go blow. Shane them they see us now, we don't they glow. Take a look at me now, take a look at me now. We're running things in this town. Can't you see?
I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you do. Just as long as you're chasing money, do what's right, never give up on it. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready? Ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall.
And we rising, rising, rising. Keep it high, rising, rising.
I don't care who you are, where you're from, or what you do. Just as long as you're chasing money, do what's right, never give up on it. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready? Ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall. Bring it on, bring it on.
Are you ready? Ready?
No matter how you try, don't you ever fall. Keep your head up high and standing tall.
And we rising, rising, rising. Keep it high, rising, rising.
Bring it on.
Have you ever seen a brother sweeter? I don't want to say that I'm proud and better. Have you ever seen a brother better?
Never.
Plus a little mix of Drake and Jigga. The boy is sweeter,
Wow.
hotter than fire.
Yeah.
We don't hold,
Sugar.
but a man singer. Give 3-point knockout when we fighting.
Hey.
We don't hold, Mike Tyson. Give them like Roger Miller. Smack down like John Cena. Feed them like
give you the right tunes, the right vibe. All in one big ball. It is Primus. It sparkles the world. Primus Radio.
Express, exhibit, and slow.
Major Dan, the major producer.
Alright, you welcome back, and this is Primus Radio. If you are just joining us, you're especially welcome on Primus Radio, and you can always watch us live and direct on our YouTube page, that is Primus Television, and you can listen to us on our social media platform at Primus Media City, that is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can also listen on our blog at www.primusmediacity.com. Okay, like I said earlier, this is an unusual moment on Primus Radio. I said we have organization. I said we have individuals, and I said we have individuals from a prestigious organization in the world. Yeah, that word is deep, right? I say that because these organizations are really doing well in this society. Like, when I say they are doing well, they are doing massively well. Yeah, why you thinking about them and thinking, who are these organizations and who are these individuals? Yeah, I'll be sharing a brief story or a brief history about them. And yeah, we have the Rotary International in the building.
Major Dan.
And before you see my guest this afternoon, yeah, let me give you a brief history.
Dan, the major producer.
Yeah, so Rotary International started with the vision of one man named Paul Harris, and he formed a Rotary Club in Chicago, that is on 23rd February 1905. So that professionals with diverse backgrounds would come together to exchange ideas and form meaningful long-life friendship. Among others, which the vision gradually was extended to humanitarian service. And when I talk about the humanitarian services which Rotary International do, yeah, one of the major services I would say is the eradication of polio. now, they've been really supporting and been fighting so hard in the eradication of polio. A big shout out to Rotary International. And here in Rotary, we have the Rotarian, we have the Rotaractors, and we have the Interactors. When I say Rotarian, those are from the ages 40 and above. And the Rotaractors is from 18 to 40 years. If I'm wrong, I'm very sure the guest will correct me. And we have the Interactors, those are the ones in secondary school. When I'll talk about the people, the students from 12 to 17 years. Yeah, but today we have the Rotary wing of Rotary International. And I have the Emilio Con of District 9125. Yeah, when I say Emilio Con, he is the face of District 1925. And District 1925 comprises of 23 states in Nigeria. Yeah, and his name is Rotaractor, past president, past this, past that, past everything. Olaleye Gbolahan Opeyemi, PHF, that is Paul Harris Fellow. Can you please say hi to our listener?
Hello, good morning.
Afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon already.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm very well.
How are you this afternoon?
I'm fine.
Let me say congratulations to you anyway, as a Polaris Fellow, and also for the new month, and also the start of the Rotary year.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Trust me, he's not alone. Emilio Con can never walk alone. I have someone I've seen for the past, let me say, 3 or 4 years now. I can say he's a friend and a brother, but definitely looking so different and changed. That is Retractor past President Toye.
Hello, good afternoon to everyone.
So can you please say hi to our listener this afternoon?
Hi, good afternoon everyone. It's nice to be here. Nice to see your lovely friends.
Nice to see you, Toye. How are you doing this afternoon?
Well, I am good. In great mood.
Happy New Month. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you. You're looking so different.
As the spirit of doing good keeps me well too.
The spirit of doing good. I think I need to start working on doing good now the more. All right, thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming to our studio this afternoon, the Rotary International. Though we have the Rotary wing of Rotary International this afternoon. So my very good friend, Retractor, past president, past this, past that, past everything, Emilio Con of District 125. So happy to see you once again, and I must say you are especially welcome.
Thank you very much.
And a very good brother of mine, Toye, past this, past that, too. You are especially welcome this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
So very quickly, we'll be going down to the business of the day. Like on our social media platform, we said you are getting to meet the face of District 125, like District 125. So this is a moment we get to know about Rotary International and what's up with them and what they are doing. Like I said earlier, they are doing very good in the world, like very, very good. But then I would like to give a chance to the face of Emilokon to introduce himself formally and officially on the show this afternoon.
All right, thank you very much. Good afternoon once again. Olale Egbola Okpeyemi is my name. I'm a member of Rotary Club of Ibadan, Akobo, a past president of Rotary Club of the University of Ibadan, the Premier University, a past assistant district Rotary representative representing Oyo State, and I've held various district positions. I'm an industrial engineer by classification, a copywriter, and a digital marketer. So it's nice to be here. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Emilokon of this Channel 125. Okay, let me give a chance for the second guest we have. That is Retractor, past this, past that, Toye, to introduce himself formally and officially.
Okay, thank you very much once again. Good afternoon. My name is Rotractor, past president Bashir Namin Balogun. I'm a student and a past president of Rotary Club of Usman Danfodi University, Sokoto. I'm a student of forestry and environment, a copywriter, a content creator, and a passionate Rotaractor. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, past president, past this, past that, Toye. Okay, now to the deal of the day, the business of the day, and I'll be going first with you. That is the face of this Channel 125. I would like to ask you, can you please, though I've been able to share a bit of Rotary International, but then I would like them to hear from the horse mouth. Share more light on Rotary International. And while you are doing that, can you please also give us the area focus of Rotary International?
All right, thank you very much. Well, Rotary International is an organization that has been around for over 100 years. Like the Hanko mentioned earlier, it was formed by Barrister Paul Harris and his 3 other friends who believed that they could come together as professionals and look into the community and society needs and prefer 1 or 2 solutions to make life better. I can assure you that little meeting that happened on February 23rd, 1905, it has grown to an international organization that has clubs in over 200 countries and with over 365,000 clubs, both in Retract and in Rotary. Basically, the arms of Rotary International are basically into 3. We have Rotary, we have Retract, and we have Interact. For Rotary is for people between the ages of 18 now. So in as much as you are 18 today, you can join Rotary International and you have the financial capability to be a member of Rotary Club.
All right.
As for Rotaract, is now between the ages of 18 and above. However, for districts and clubs, there is a clause that you can decide to put your to peg your upper age limit at anywhere you like. For Rotaract District 915 today is between the ages of 18 and 35, not 30 anymore.
All right.
That is Rotaract. And Interact remains the same between 12 and 17. And basically, it's for people in secondary school trying to catch people young. And that's just the concept of Rotaract and Interact for Rotary, trying to make sure as much as possible capture people at their young age and see how we can groom them to become better adults in their community. Down to the structural level.
Yeah, the area focus of Rotary International.
Okay, the area of focus. So basically, as of today, Rotary International has 7 areas of focus, which means the areas that the organization is pumping their money into, the areas where the organization wants members to make impact in, and the areas they believe that when these areas are sorted in the community, we'll have a better community. So we have basic education and literacy, we have economic and community development, supporting the environment, maternal and child health, peace building and conflict resolution, which one have I not mentioned? Water and sanitation, and then we have I'm missing one.
Disease prevention and
prevention and treatment.
Yeah, I know we have 7 areas of focus. All right, thank you very much. That is the face of the Channel 125, and that is past president, past this, past that, Retractor Olale Egbola Okpeyemi. Thank you very much. And I was able to pick, you said we have 200 clubs
Over 200,000.
Over
plus.
200,000. Wow. That is huge. Wow. Congratulations to Rotary International. I'll be asking my second question. I'll be giving it to you. That is past President Toye. Am I right? All right. So let me ask you, what are the 4 pillars of Rotary International? You know, every building of definitely has a pillars. So I would need to ask you so that our listener out there can know the pillars of Rotary International.
Okay, so our tenants are based on friendship.
All right.
So that's like the most important things. Rotaractors believe that through friendship, that is when we can achieve the most. Then service, selfless service. The idea of Rotary International was for us to come together, for us to do good to the world.
Do good, yeah.
Because we say darkness will only prevail in the absence of light. So we see ourselves as the light of the world, spreading good.
Wow.
So service is a very, very important thing.
Okay.
Professional development,
Wow.
right? Because our network is supposed to be together. So through friendship and through service, we can grow ourselves. So it is when you're doing well as a person, that is when you can do good to yourself. And community development, do good to the world. Like, that's the basic thing.
Okay, I was able to pick something. You are the light of the world.
Yeah.
Jesus is the light of the world. How come Rotary International is the light of the world?
Well, in today's world, we are doing the God's work.
Okay.
We serving humanity. God can come down
From heaven, He's going to use we women.
So the light of God on earth.
Okay, you are expanding it.
Yeah,
wow,
definitely.
That is so cool. So Rotary International is the light, the assistant, effing God out to shed more light to the world because this work is dark.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Definitely.
Oh my God, thank you very much, Dr. Toye. So that will bring me to, I know we have the 4 waiters. Okay, this is to tell the listener out there I'm the member, I'm the friend of the family. So I know what I'm trying to say and I'm familiar with what we do in Rotary International. I know the 4 waiters says, if I'm not mistaken, of the things we do or say, am I right?
Yeah.
Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? And will it be beneficial to? Wow, I need a kudos for that. Can you please appreciate me? It's not easy. Okay, thank you very much. I'll be bringing, since you say Rotary International actually comes to shed lights of the world. Yeah. So does it work in line with the 4 waiters? And the 4 waiters now, is binding every areas of life now. Sure. Okay, so in line with the light of the world, you are trying to say, are you trying to tell me that the 4 waiters actually is working together with it?
Okay, so just like you said, so I will not repeat the 4 waiters again.
All right.
We believe if everyone can implement the 4 waiters, the world will be a better place. If for every interaction we have with others, you put the truth first. If everyone is fair to everybody, if justice is served rightly and fair, we feel truth, fairness, these are things that are bringing problem into the world today. So the 4-way test is supposed to be that guiding principle we are preaching. The 4-way test is supposed to be the solution to the world's problem. If leaders are truthful, we would not have problems. If leaders will not sit and embezzle funds, if people will try to be fair to each other, and if you try to see that what I am about to do, would it benefit others too?
I shouldn't do it.
Yeah. So if you're not selfish, if you're selfless, then we would not have problem. So the 4-way test is supposed to be the solutions to the world problem, and that is what we are preaching, and that is what we are implementing.
All right. So this is me saying, if everybody in our different environments, society can actually abide with the 4-way test, this world will be a better place.
Definitely.
And that is why Rotary is shedding more light to the world. Wow, kudos to Rotary International. Then my next question will be going to past president, Retractor, district Retractor representative, that is a Olale. I will need to ask you, for our listener out there, we have a lot of audience. If I want to join a Rotary club, or let's say I'm a older man, I'm an older woman, and I want to join Rotary, or I'm a student in school, I want to join an Interact club, what are the criteria? Are there criteria for it? And if there are, again, for everything, we are human beings. We always want benefit attached to anything we want to do. So if I join a Rotary club or a Rotary club or an Interact club, what are the benefits attached to this?
All right. Thank you. Well, basically, for how to join, first of all, in your vicinity, in your community, for a Rotary club, I joined while I was in the university.
Okay.
So it means if you're a member of a university, you can look out for a Rotary club in your university. If you don't have one, you could be the pioneer to form one.
To form one.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. So, and then for the interact too is basically that we find a Rotaract club, an interact club in your school in most cases. And as for Rotaract, we have community-based club. After I graduated from University of Ibadan, I'm now a member of Rotaract Club of Ibadan, Akobo. So you have to look for that community-based club that is close to your vicinity, or again, if it's not possible, you find a way and form one. The criteria is, they are a little bit different, but then there are some basic things you have to criteria you have to meet. For example, you have to have attended 3 meetings before you can show interest to be a member of the club.
Okay.
And then you go through screening interview, and this is where the club will determine whether you're a worthy person to be a member.
So if I fail my interview, I will not be a member.
You're in I know. So you know that if you fail the interview, you will not be a member.
Hey God, oh God, wait. Okay.
So, and then as for the benefits, well, a lot of people ask, what am I getting in return? But then the first thing we like to preach is the fact that it is selfless service to humanity. And as much as possible, we try to bring people in without the mindset of, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. So you understand that there is this joy that has to come with serving humanity. Okay. And one of the questions they ask you while you are in the interview at the screening process is, do you think you have the passion to serve humanity? Do you think you have the passion to give people from your own 10 naira, from your own 20 naira, without expecting anything in return? Yet, you cannot say there are no benefits of being a member of this organization. If I look around, you see most of us, we are business partners, we are friends. I cannot want to do something and there's a retractor that is into that business and I'll take it outside. So, and like you said, it's a place for professional development. It's a place for building yourself. It's a place for most people even picked some of their profession today from their activities in Rotaract. You have people that are masters of ceremony, radio presenters. The popular radio presenter Shoga is also one of us. And trust me, he picked that talent. He got to discover that talent. So you meet people. There are people that you don't get to sit with them on a normal day, but just because of the affiliation of Rotary, you walk into the room and you are sitting with them, you are interacting with them. So there are quite a lot of benefits. But then the bottom line is that you must have the heart of
serving humanity.
Exactly.
All right, thank you very much. That would take me to asking. I know Rotary International have been doing good, but then let's bring it down to Oyo State. Even though we have our audience beyond Nigeria and out there, can you share some of the projects you've been able to do, the doing good you've been able to do so far to our listener?
Well, if I will pick it from far back.
Okay.
While I was president of University of Ibadan, I remember we equipped a library at the Abadina Secondary School.
All right.
Move forward a little bit to 2018-2019. I was opportune to serve as the leader of the zone in Oyo State here. And I remembered we have a very, very interesting outreach during the World Polio Day celebration, which is celebrated every October 24th. And we were in a Akufo community where vaccines have not been getting there for quite a number of years. And we're able to take vaccines down there, even try and administer some of these vaccines. We also taught some of the health workers over there how to administer vaccines. Still moving forward. In the same Akufo community about last year, we were there for a total community outreach. We donated books to the secondary school. Okay. We took them on vocational trainings.
All right.
Rotary clubs have donated grinding machines, sewing machines to help people, come up with business. So name that area of focus. Maternal and child health. We've donated bath kits. We've equipped hospitals. We've built toilets. So it is endless. And then I think the bottom line is just for us to do more to actually make sure our projects are visible so that the world actually knows what we are doing.
Well, a big shout out to Rotary International. They are really, really doing good. Okay, for those that are actually close to Oluyole, let me say the Mobi Sharp Corner and Mobi station there, I came across a signpost of showing a direction of I would like with the road direction and all that. And I was like, wow, Rotrat is actually doing good. Then I got to know that there is a Rotrat love very close to us here. Well, that's very good. I saw another. I'm trying to share some of the projects you guys have been able to carry out, which I must say you guys are really, really doing good. There's one at and immediately you leave Mokola. Yeah, there is a T junction there that shows the direction of wherever is going to Mokola, Dubai, and all that. Wow, thank you so much for doing this good and shedding more light to the dark world, as says by past President Toye. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I congratulated you earlier about the new Rotary, and you've been the new district Rotary representative for District now 125 that comprises of 23 states, if I'm not wrong.
And the FCT.
All right, and FCT. Thank you. I will need you to share more light on how the calendar run. Why is it that we're having July 1st as the first day, or the new tenure now, coming in of the new tenure, set of teams and all that? Because the reason why I'm saying this is, so our listener out there, this is a sponsored program, and we will be talking about the installation of their guest that is there. That is the face of District 125, how the installation program will be going. He will be sharing more light to it, and the fact that companies can actually sponsor some of the program because they are actually doing good and they need money. This is a non-governmental organization. It's being run by individuals that really want to serve humanity. It's being run by individuals that really want to do good and make this world a better place for the masses. Fingers are not equal, and for people that are really doing good, I think the little we can do is to support them and make them do better, even if our government is not doing better. But then with this organization, we can do better. So that will take me to asking you, tell us how the calendar run, then we'll be talking on the installation proper.
All right. Basically, a Rotary year calendar runs between July 1st of a year and June 30th of the next year. And that is because we don't affect the normal festivities of the December period because of the lot of transition processes that goes through. So far back as in the 90s, they have agreed, and the Council of Legislation has agreed that every Rotary year will be in between July 1st and June 30th every year. And that is why when everybody is saying Happy New Month, we are saying Happy New Year. The tenure, the office is basically for a year, whether you're a president, you're an assistant district Rotary representative, or you are at the top as a district Rotary representative like I am. The tenure is basically for a year. And for a little bit about the succession plan is that we try as much as possible to have a 3-generational leaders. What I mean is, as I'm speaking, I know the person that is going to be the district.
The next person after you.
In 2023, 2024. And we already know the person that is going to be.
That's the structure now.
That's the structure. DRR elect.
Okay.
And DRR nominee. So that is the way Rotary has structured their leadership plan, so that people can learn, people can plan,
observe also.
And then when you are coming into the Rotary like I am now, you are just landing on your feet. No more planning, or just executing.
Yeah, good. That will be taking me to. We are wrapping up very quickly, but then I will need to ask this. So you do it very fast, while past president you will be assisting you. One of the questions I want to ask. So that will take me quickly to. You have a lot of plan, and you cannot run this alone. You need money. Money is the car. How will I put this? Money is needed for us to preach more gospel and to do good in the world necessarily. So that will lead me to asking you that list some of your projects, like your core major project that will be needing finances. So while you are listing that, then I will be going to the installation proper. You give us the details, and he will be telling us the companies that can actually come to you. I know normally you guys will have magazines and all that. So companies that can actually make adverts on the magazine, and you tell us why they should make advert on your magazine, and you'll be giving a proper date, the description and the location, the time and date, of the details of installation. And lastly, okay, let me just go to you first.
All right. Well, first of all, let me quickly mention that we have planned to execute projects in the 7 area of focus.
All right.
However, we have about 4 distinct projects that we are very, very passionate about. We have adopted the school in our local government.
All right.
And the school is dilapidated. They don't have a library. They don't have a laboratory. And we are looking at least equipping the laboratory and the library. It's a project that is costing close to about 3 million naira.
All right.
Also, we've adopted a community in Ondo where they have not had electricity for the past 3 years, and we are looking at having solar panels so that they can generate solar
All right.
solar electricity. Also, far down in Sokoto, like I said, like you mentioned earlier, we cover 23 states and the
23
FCT,
states,
so we have
yeah.
to make sure we try as much as possible to go and make sure the project touches everywhere. The Miriam Abasha General Hospital in Sokoto, we've adopted a children ward that we are going to be equipping with all kind of medical equipment. Another very big project that is costing about a million naira.
Wow.
And for our investiture ceremony, basically, on the day of our investiture ceremony, we are having an economic and community development project. And we have liaised with vocational training institutes to give us some of their best students that we need setting up, and we are ready to give them sewing machines, cake mixer, to set them up as they start
Wow,
their businesses.
that's huge.
So those are our core projects for the year.
Yeah, that's huge. And I can say seeing is believing. You might think, oh, they are just saying this because they want people to come and sponsor them. I think I read online recently in Castina there was a project there. What project is that, please? I needed to show more light.
I wouldn't know the
A
particular
building.
project.
I saw a building Castina where
Is
it was.
that Castina or Kano? An hospital?
Yeah,
building?
an hospital building.
Yeah, that's Kano.
Yeah,
That's
so
Kano.
this is what I'm saying. Like, this is saying is believing. I've seen a lot of project that is being carried out. So they and Rotary International, the Rotary wing, is saying now that they have vocational skill on the day of the investiture. They will be equipping youth now into a lot of skills, fashion designing, baking, and all that. And this will really cost a lot of money, like a huge lot of money. And like they used to say, an idle hand is the devil's workshop. So if we are doing this, we are trying to make the world a better place. We are trying to make everyone better. We are trying to make the masses a little bit comfortable. And again, for the year of the face of District 9125, he just stated a lot of projects will be carrying out. Please and please, I know we have a lot of philanthropists, we have a lot. Say, you don't need to have millions to put a smile on someone's face. I must say this, even with your little money, you can actually make the world a better place, because this world alone is getting frustrating. The economy is mad, the health sector is crazy, everything is, we are not happy. Some people are already depressed, some people want to give up on life, but then this little gesture can really put a smile on someone's face and can really make someone be a better version of themselves. Now, to Past President Toye, I will need you to give us a full detail of the investiture, that is the installation of the face of District 9125. When I say details, you give us the name, location, time, venue, and also on the magazine, the companies that can advertise. And you'll be giving us, okay, you can always drop your why they should, and you can always drop your number so that they can get to reach you before. All right.
Okay, so the investiture of the 14th District Rotary representative of Rotary District 9125
All right.
is coming up on the 13th day of August 2022 at
Okay.
Rolat Events Center, Akobo, and the time is 11 a.m. Rotary District 9125, just like he has said, covers 26 states and the FCT. We have over 200 clubs and 3,000 registered Rotaractors. Now, for 3,000 registered
Retractors
yes,
in Nigeria.
in Rotary District 9125 alone.
9125, that is
Yes.
23 states, including FCT.
yeah.
Wow.
And then we are planning to make 5,000 brochures, and these would be going across the nation. We say we have 26 states, and we have people coming in from all the 26 states. So we are making 5,000 brochures to go around. Now, the implication of this is if you pay for adverts in our brochure, you are going across the nation while sitting at any location.
All right.
We're giving it to our members who would also give it to their friends. So it gives you a wide coverage for your business.
There's no limitation.
There's no limitation to
All
where
right.
you can get to. It is advertisement at its best. It is and then Rotary is a very big brand. Rotary is a very big brand. Being associated with Rotary means people know you are credible. Being
Yeah,
associated
people
with
of caliber. They're not just
yes.
ordinary people. They command respect.
Yeah, so it gives a lot of credibility to your company. It brings a lot of customers to your company. So what kind of companies can come in? Corporate organizations,
Okay.
food and drinks organization, real estate companies. We are young people that are looking to start our lives. We want to build houses. So we are at the
Obviously.
stage where a lot of us are looking for houses. So imagine 5,000 Rotaractors and say 2,000 of us are in the age where we have houses, and then we're opening the brochure and we're seeing a company there.
We'll
So
definitely want to do business with
yeah,
them.
so it is a win-win for the
So-
companies and Rotaracts as a
Alright.
whole. So Telecommunications company. We are youths. We use data. We use cell phones. So this is a chance for them to have advertisement across the nation. Because 5,000 break, wow, that's a lot. So the details for the sponsorship will be given, so you can read that out for us.
All right.
18th August. Ibadan
2022.
Yeah.
Akobo. Okay, now let me talk. I'm not a Rotaractor, I'm not a Rotarian, I'm not an interactor, but I would love to come for this investiture, the installation. Is there a gate fee and is it welcome to all?
Yeah, the gate fee currently is at 3,000 naira. Just 3,000 naira.
Just 3,000 naira. Wow.
You get full package, you get premium fun, and you have very educative
connection
lectures.
Also.
Yeah, so it's not just a party. We're bringing a very important person as guest speaker.
All right.
So keep that on lock. So we'll update that very soon. Right. So it is not just all fun. It is learning. It is networking. It is meeting people with high caliber. 3,000 naira, and table for 10 is 35,000 naira.
All right. And actually, in this country where we are, it's very important to have connections, because connection will actually save you a lot of stress.
Yeah, network is network.
Exactly. It's really help you. Well, before we actually, this is where I'll be closing for today and be drawing the curtain for this show. It's a sponsored program actually, and we have the Rotary wing of Rotary International. But then before we go, let me say congratulations to Rotary past president, past assistant district Rotary representative, ADRR, past zonal admin, past that. Congratulations once again as the face of District 125. This is from me to you and from Primus Media. And congratulations to you also, Toye. You are really doing well. I'm proud of you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very proud of you, Saz. Okay, now let me ask you, what's your parting word to our listener out there? What do you wish to tell them as they listen to us?
Well, every Rotary year we usually have a theme that we walk by. And then this Rotary year we've been asked to imagine Rotary. And then, when you hear imagine Rotary, you start to wonder, what does this theme actually mean? It means we should start imagining the good we can do in the world. We should start imagining how we can touch our world. And we should start imagining that we can have a world that will wake up every day knowing that we can put smiles on the faces of our people. So if you are not a member today, you can join Rotary. And if you still don't want to be a member, you can make sure that
be a friend of the family,
in your vicinity, in your community, you try as much as possible to help someone and put smiles on the faces of the people beside you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Now to past President Oye, what do you have to say to our audience?
I said this earlier, so I'll just reiterate. Darkness will only prevail in the absence of light. Be the change you want to be in the world. Do good. Spread the word of humanity, and as much as possible, try to join a Rotary or a Rotary club and join us as we try to make the world a better place. Thank you very much.
All right, before I forget, I want you to give us the number, give it out to our public and to our audience out there when they need to reach you, and for sponsorship sake. We have companies that are actually listening to us. So I need you to call out number.
All right, thank you very much. For sponsorship inquiries for our investiture ceremony, you can reach the chairperson of the event. His name is Demola on 080-3682-9817. You can reach myself personally, the district Rotary representative.
All right.
070-3442-7974. I take that again. 070-3442-7974. Thank you.
All right, so before we leave today, I would just give a brief about the investiture. Is coming up on the 13th of August 2022. That's our Rollout Event Center, Ibadan, Oyo State. That's at Akobo. And that is the investiture and fundraising ceremony of the 14th District Rotary Representative. And this is the advert rate. because I know we have companies that will definitely come up. We have for the inner front page, we have the 150,000 naira, and for the inner back page, we have 120,000 naira. For the back page, we have 150K. And for goodwill, to wish my very good friend and a very good brother, and for an organization that is doing so well in the city of Oyo State and even beyond, you can pay for an half page. You can pay a sum of 20,000 naira, and for an half page, you can pay a sum of 10,000 naira, and for a quarter page, you can pay a sum of 5,000 naira. All right, for sponsorship and for every other details you might need about this program, and for philanthropists that are out there, you want to support good and make the world a better place, and to put smile on the faces of people, masses in this world, and making it comfortable for us, you can reach out to them on 080-3682-9817. I'll call that again, 080-3682-9817. And this is me saying thank you so much for coming today to our program. Thank you so much, Past President Olaleye Gbola Rambo, for coming to our studio this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you so much, Past President Toye, for coming this afternoon.
Thank you very much for having us.
Like I said earlier, this is a sponsored program, and you are still on to Primus Radio, and you can always connect with us and reach us to us at our social media pages at Primus Media City, and also on our YouTube at Primus Television. Our blog isn't left out. You can always read a lot of publications on our blog, and that is at www.primusmediacity.com. And Messi Adeyemo is still behind the MIC, and my parting word to all listeners out there, to everybody out there, please and please endeavor every day of your life to put a smile on someone's face. That is how we can be good. That is how we can be real. So this is me telling you to never and ever give up. Thank you so much.
We give you the right tunes, the right vibe, all in one in all. It is Primus. It's Primus Radio.
Express, exhibit, slow.
We give you the right tunes, the right vibe, all in one in all. It is Primus. It's Primus Radio.
Express, exhibit, slow.
All in one in all. It is Primus. It's Primus Radio.
Express, exhibit,
Bring the heat, Clamsy.
Hello. Sweeter, I don't want to say that I'm proud and better. Have you ever seen?
Hello. Yeah.
The boy is sweeter, hotter than fire.
Yeah.
We don't hold, but a man sinner. Give 3-point knockout when we fighting. We don't hold, make a Tyson. Give them like Roger Mila, smack down like John Cena, feed them like Saravina. Yeah. Yo. Give them like Roger Mila, smack down like John Cena, feed them like Saravina. Yeah. Yo.
Young JJ Cruncher.
It's a Friday feeling, we don't need a reason to start a freaking party, yeah. Everybody to the rhythm, you don't have to know the lyrics. Just listen to the music, yeah. Are you fair? Are you see? Are you baby? Better do. There's no time, all we have is now. This moment forever. So we'll get high Party all night, like a Friday. You and I, your hands on mine. Party all night, like a Friday. This moment forever, yeah. This moment forever, yeah. We only have each other tonight. Dance with me just one more time. Tonight is gonna change our lives. 'Cause every day is Friday night. Yeah, are you fair? Yeah, are you see? Are you baby too? Better too. There's no time. All we have is now. This moment forever. Yeah. This moment forever. Yeah. This moment forever. Yeah. Views in my family now. Views in my family now.
Thank God it's Friday. I just wanna party. Put on my red shoes and give them on the dance floor. We go stand them. We go turn up. 30 bottles of rosé. Them go hear what?
Charged up. Answer. I'm killing the show. I'm killing it. This beat is killing me.
Okay, turn it up louder.
This is why your transaction is processing. But thank you for banking with us.
Copy, turn it up louder.
This is why your transaction is processing. But thank you for banking with us.
Thank God it's Friday. I just wanna party. Put on my red shoes and give them on the dance floor. We go stand them. We go turn up. 30 bottles of rosé. Them go hear what?
Charged up. I balance well. I'm killing the show. I'm killing it. This beat is killing me.
Copy, turn it.
Tractors in Nigeria,
In Rotary International.
when they need tractors, the installation program will be going. It will be sharing or an interact club. What are projects you guys have been able to carry out well or they get to reach you before? All right.
Okay, so the investiture of the 14th District Rotary Representative of Rotary District now 125
All right.
is coming up on the 13th day of August 2022. Prevail in the absence of light, be the change you want to be in the world, do good, spread the word of humanity, and as much as possible
Beyond, you can or an interact club.
You are.
work towards beauty. We are rivals.